Hi, my name is Ashlee Vinyard, and I go to school here in California at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. I was able to make my first whale sale only with the help of my awesome manager, Anthony Elmore, which was at a Mediterranean restaurant who was a renewal. So prior to meeting the owner for my first time, I returned to that business at least 8 different times. Every time I was in there, the restaurant was either really busy, I just missed the owner, or the employees kept telling me to come back later. So I was persistent and I kept coming back. And week 1, day 5, on Friday, I met the owner, and he was actually really happy to meet me. He was pleased with the results from Campus Special and was looking forward to doing business with us again. However, wasn't willing to sit down right then and there and sign the contract or the next day. So he took my business card and said that since he already had my information and knew exactly what he wanted, how much he wanted to spend, he was going to call me. So I couldn't really argue with that. I waited, and week 3, he gave me a buzz, and we met up. At our first meeting, I broke down our new acquirement from Chegg, the bundles, the new look of the 101 Lifestyle Guide, and he was pleased. I thought we were going to sign the contract then and there, but he said he only wanted to spend how much he spent last year. But on Salesforce, there was a few typos and misunderstandings on what exactly he bought for what price. So we had to end the first meeting short, where I then talked to the account executive from last year who was on the account. I, of course, talked to Anthony at least 20 more times, got down to the bottom of it, and rescheduled the appointment with the owner, where right before I went to the meeting, I went to Target, bought some new nice golf balls, which was a nice gesture. Hopefully he understands that there's typos on technology advancements, but I still should have known. We should have figured that issue out before the first meeting, since it's already been week 3 and whatnot. So that second meeting, we went over everything we've already reviewed, and he was interested in 3 premiums and a large spread for the price of 1 premium. Obviously, a lot of negotiating was necessary. Unfortunately, after an hour and 40 minutes of negotiating, he wanted to leave and run to the bank before it closed at 6, so he told me to come back in 30 minutes. So I left. I talked to Anthony. Was like, this dude, he's going to keep trying to save as much money as he can. And 30 minutes went by. I went back, already had the contract signed, or already had the contract filled out. And we met in the middle. He got 3 premiums, which were the front page, bottom of the index, and across the index, including a large spread, for almost double that he spent last year. So the budget was increased somehow, and he got a lot more, and will get a large renew as well.